Alright. So, fam, to catch up to why we're in Tartarus, as to. Ken, what are you doing? Anyway, to catch up why we're in Tartarus, last week we did, we were attempting to maybe cheese the Reaper a little bit, but by doing so I needed Theurgies maxed, which they are, and I also needed a specific cup card, which never dropped. So, to recap, I did some off-screen grinding, trying to get as much as I could before the stream, and as it turns out, I didn't find the one I needed necessarily, but I found one of the variations of it. And it kind of worked, but it probably would have been better with both, obviously. But, I got one of them. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just save and I'm gonna try it, and I'm just gonna see, right? And so I attempted to fight the Reaper, and it ended miserably again. So I hate to break it to you guys, but I'm aborting the cheese the Reaper plot for the time being. So I just wanted to announce that before I just like left and we're like, well, we were doing this, right? Yes, but the cup card I needed didn't actually drop, and the one I did need, or like the one I did get, was half of it. And I feel like even if I got the other one, I don't think it would matter too much. So, a solid effort was made. Lost time, but you know what? It's fine. It was the experience, I suppose. So, we're just gonna move on and hope to push for the actual, like, get through the days. So, we'll see what happens with that.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hit the stands today.
What?
What? I was gonna say, is it about the cult? Everything's about the cult now. Which one? Don't tell me it's about an article about cults. Everyone's been saying the end is near lately. What's up with that?
Hold up.
Just read it. You'll see how true it really is. Oh my god, she's in the cult. Guys, she's in the cult! Abort mission! The end is near. That it is. The end is nigh. It's cold. I wish I could get my skin plated. At first I was gonna read that like planted. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Then I'd shine as bright as the sun. You know what I mean by plating, right? No, not at all. Hello, are we stuck in Tartarus yet? Not yet! It's when objects are covered in a thin metallic layer. Okay, that's what I assumed, but you know. It's a little weird to get your skin plated, but you know, you do you. Become an android or something like that. Is that how this works? Do you plate your skin to become an android? Real questions. Tin plating is done by plating iron with tin. Well, you wouldn't say. For corrugated? I'm not really sure. Galvanized iron, you plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by plating silver with gold. So technically, Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. Kind of a bummer, right? I'm feeling sleepy. I mean, fair. Hello, just followed you on Twitter. Had no way to message you, but be careful. Ah, okay. The other dude that followed you seems to be sus. They followed me as well and said exactly the same stuff. Also, hi. Ah, well, that's interesting. I mean, it was very weird wording. So, I understand. Okay, that's good to know, though. So, I appreciate the follow, by the way. Thank you. But that's good to know. The response they said was very weird. But I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I thought so, too. Yeah, it's a little funky. But, no, that's good to know. But welcome.
That's why.
I think they're pretending to be a Twitch partner under the same name. Ah. Fair enough. Okay, I can get the appeal of, like, wanting to be a quote-unquote Twitch partner, right? Because, man, that must mean you're successful, right? But in my pea-sized brain, or, you know, maybe not, but in my brain, I just sit there and think, what good would it do for me to pretend to be someone else? It's happening to Brinkley and people posing as them lately. I have seen stuff about that. I feel like stuff like this, it just feels like... So, let me back up slightly. I think it would be great to become a partner later down the road if I were ever that successful, obviously. But on the other hand, I would never want to buy my way or pretend my way into it. I feel like I would rather do it naturally, and it would just be much more rewarding anyways. But that's just my thoughts on the matter, right? So, it's, people are weird. I think that's the summaries. People are just weird. Like, you do you, I guess. I'd rather have 4 positive viewers than 400 toxic viewers. Yes. Like, and of course I would love to have, like, tons of viewers, right? But at the end of the day, I would rather have maybe less viewers, but they're dedicated viewers that, like, come every so often, right? A decent amount of times and keep me company and actually form a community with those people, right? I feel like that is much more rewarding than having, oh yeah, like 600 viewers and whatever. Not saying that wouldn't be good, obviously. I mean, that'd be great, but I'd much rather have people that I can connect with, is I guess what I'm saying. It is, we all have our regulars in the inner circle, yeah. So, like, I mean, I'm glad to get viewers, right? But I'd rather have the regulars that will kind of stick with me. So that's much more important to me. The night sky is awfully beautiful these days, thanks to the air being so clean. Stars produce light via nuclear fusion. Okay, yeah, that's about right. The planets reflect the light back out into the universe. Aside from, like, anyways, aside from, like, the weird follower and stuff, how are you doing? Having the regulars is nice, but it's also good and nice to have allies. Yes, absolutely. I feel like regulars tend to become allies in the process, so doing pretty good, thanks. Been on call with one of my mods. Oh, cool. No only enemies. Aura craves blood. I'm doing good. So lately I've been like, it's been nice. I like the warm weather. And now it's starting to cool down. I'm like, I really haven't enjoyed the warm weather, so I should really, like, actually go out and do something, right? Take a walk, whatever. So last few days I've been like, just when I get home from work, I would go outside and doodle for a little bit until I felt like going in for whatever reason. So I did that a little bit earlier today. I finally finished uploading all my thoughts and videos that needed to go up for a while. Like almost a month. So that is up and done, and thank God, because that took like 3 or 4 days to put all that up and edit everything and caption everything. Ugh. was a lot of work. So I'm glad that's done, and then I kind of just chilled for a little bit, because I'm like, I don't want to get too wrapped up into things before stream, so I kind of just chilled. I did notice a lot of videos went up. Yeah, that's because, see, the thing is, that's because I had pretty much all of August of all the streams I've did to upload, and because I was out for like a week because the friend was over, right? On top of like catching up, I had basically like half a month to a month almost basically of videos I had to get up. So I don't have to, I guess. I just want them there just in case down the road, you know, we lose it because Twitch, the way they have it now. There's a new bike hire place opened up next to me, next to my place. I went online to check it out and my eyes nearly fell out of my sockets. Their rates. If I spent that much in just 2 weeks, I could have bought one of those bikes myself. Oh, wow. Good gosh. That seems like a lot. But yeah, I'm hoping we can actually get to the 31st. I don't know if we will or not, but fingers crossed, right? Oh, of course, neither celestial body is superior to the other. They both have their purposes. Life is the same way, though it might be hard for you kids to understand that now. Yeah, my hometown is a tourist area. Ah, that explains a lot. It's always kind of funny to have, like, tourist trap stuff, right? And then, you know, actual tourists come in. Well, the area in the town I live in is more of a tourist area. Okay. Like, where I live, there's one place. I don't actually live there. I'm like 3 or 4 hours away from the place. But I've been there plenty of times, so it's like nothing new to me. But just funny because you just very clearly see tourists, which is really funny. January tends to go by fast as long as Charles doesn't claim you. Yeah, fair. I mean, we did attempt the Reaper thing. I backed out mostly because I'm like, yeah, I can't get this card, and honestly, I feel like even with the card, I still wouldn't be able to handle it right now. Which is a shame, because I did want to beat up the Reaper, but it is what it is. By the way, have you heard the news going around? The media makes it sound supernatural in origin. But don't listen to all that. These sorts of wild rumors spread every now and then, like a drop of dye on a specimen. It'll all die down soon enough. Yeah, it'll die down in one way or another. Maybe not in the way you're thinking it will die down. Not quite the way you're thinking, but yeah, you're right. Also nice to see a fellow Final Fantasy fan. Yeah. So I'm glad that my Aerith emote. It's very cute. I love it. Man, it's funny. I was talking to a friend a few days ago, a day ago or something like that, about 14, where I was like, the only reason I got the squats emote, or I suffered to get the squats emote, was because of Zach from Crisis Core, right? And that was literally, I saw the emote and I needed it, and I suffered to get that emote, and that was the main reason. It was because of Zach. And we were like talking, and I'm like, man, Crisis Core ruined me. I'm not a 14 kind of guy. I can't commit to MMOs. I understand that. That's kind of how I was for a long time for MMOs. Because when I started 14, I was like on the trial, right? To test it out. I was like, I just can't like focus on an MMO right now. I just don't think I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't know. I'll try it out and I'll see. Obviously it stuck. But I'm like, I don't think it's gonna work. But it ended up being. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I want to hug them all. They're so cute. I want to play 14, but I don't have time for MMOs. That's also a valid thing. That's very valid. The nice thing is with 14 is that, I mean, you would have to have a sub, right? But it's not like you'd lose your account or anything if you don't have it sub. Really, the only risk of like not subbing for a few months or something like that is if you had a house, for instance. Those you actually have to go in at least every 2 weeks to a month, something like that. Otherwise, it'll go to auto demolition and you'll lose everything, right? That's really the only thing that's at risk. Thank you for the follow here as well, Big Preach. So that's really the only thing you have to lose with that, right? FC houses, you can have someone else go into the house and save it. A personal house, you can't do that, even if you do a tenant. I like your energy, you get to my follow. Yay, I appreciate it. We're getting, I snuck a peek at 16 to see where I was on like a walkthrough, not something, so I didn't see what actually happened. I just kind of wanted a general idea of where I was. And I would say maybe 3/4 of the way in the game, so that's further than I thought. But I'm enjoying it a lot. Still didn't finish 16. It's taken me a while because, well, first of all, I don't have a PS5, so only played the demo. I didn't even play the demo, but that's pretty good though. I'm really bad at completing games, so streaming is my way of completing games because, well, one, I just do it because it's fun. That's part of it. I like sharing what I'm playing with people, so it works really well with me. Even when I was like playing like on PS4 or like Reload is on PS4 right now. Or on Discord, screen share, you know. And I like sharing stuff, so like it just works for me. But on the other hand, streaming is also I have to finish this game, no matter how long it takes me. Like, this is taking me a long time. Granted, I only stream it once a day, or once a week per game, you know, so it does take a bit. Crisis Score, and I only bought a PS5 ready for Rebirth, had no intention of buying one until they announced it. I also still need to try the other Persona games. Yeah, and honestly, at some point I will get a PS5. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I'm just not on my PS4 anymore like I used to be. Like, I was always on my PS4 back then, and now I'm really only on for Reload and whatever games I'll be playing. Like, Nier Automata will be the game that I'll be playing afterwards. That's on my PS4. So, okay, that was, I don't know what that was, but, I thought I heard something, sorry. But I don't know, one of these days, but since I didn't have a PS5, I couldn't play it, so I had to wait until 16 went on to PC, and that's when I, like, kind of started playing a little bit afterwards. I used to be always on my PlayStation consoles, but nowadays all my friends play on PC, so I rarely get to use them. See, and that's kind of what happened with me, because what happened with me is, like, I was always on my PS4, right? And PS3 at the time. And then it was like, everyone who used to get on no longer got on, or they went to PC. Like, people would be on, and then no one would join chats anymore or anything, so I'm like, well, what's the point if I'm playing basically only 14 for the most part, and some rare things here and there when I'm bored and I switch off, whatever. But I can do that on PC too, so then that's kind of when my switch happened, is because people kind of stopped getting on, so I get that. That was kind of my thing too. I managed to transition a few of my friends from console to PC. Yeah, fair enough. Those hearts, thank you. I appreciate your hearts. I'm lurking in match. Well, good luck. I hope that you do pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so it's taken me a bit to get to 16 because I basically had to wait for it to get to PC and for me to be able to afford to buy it, basically. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's been a lot of fun, and 14 I'm really excited to do M4S tomorrow. We gotta do our re-clear first of M3S for Kelly, but I'm very excited for that, so that's fun. New raid. Well, new version of the raid, I guess. Aigis. Well, obviously we need to do Aigis since she's available. But who else? Wait, Coral-chan. When Coral-chan sits outside the dorm, he kind of looks like a guardian angel. I wonder if he gets cold, though. I'm a little worried he'll get sick, so please check on him whenever you see him in front entrance, okay? It's kind of strange sending me that right now. Okay, I will come back for you, I guess. Is it like an actual... Oh, it's a linked episode. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh yes, the signs. Well, obviously we gotta do the linked episode. This is probably the linked episode I needed for... what was it? Byakuya? I went through all the trouble of trying to fuse, oh, which one was... And in the end, it did not have Byakuya. I'm like, oh, well, this is pointless then. It's probably for that. Which should have been done a long time ago. Whoops.
You're so warm.
Who's whining? Alright, gonna look. Nearly 3 a.m. and need to go to bed. Oh man, yeah, go to bed. It's good to meet you too. I'm glad you popped in. Hope you have a good sleep. I do not blame you. Get some sleep. The kids are playing pretty rough with Koromaru. Ooh, that's not good.
Don't get sick, okay, Koromaru? Lots of people haven't been looking so good lately.
They say if you smile when you gargle, you won't get infected.
Okay.
And if your feet get too cold, you'll catch depression. So bundle up when you sleep.
Oh man, is that how you get depression, guys? is that how it works? If your feet get too cold? Ah, shit. Ah, yes, cold feet leads to depression. Oh, I guess I should have covered my feet a long time ago then. It's too late for me. Save yourself.
Okay, see you guys later.
And here I thought, cold feet leads to cowardice. Oh, gosh.
Quite exciting over here.
Well, maybe I did do the other one. I don't remember.
Well, it's been different around town lately, don't you think?
Well, it couldn't have been because they're commenting on recent stuff, so I think this is actually, like, actually right.
So many people with dead looks in their eyes. Not to mention the wild stories going around. I couldn't help but worry. So I came to check in on you. But it looks like I had nothing to worry about. So that's enough of that for now. Next time I'll bring some snacks, alright?
Goodbye! Lots of people are uneasy about the bizarre events around the world. I mean, understandably. I mean, it's the end of the world. It's funny because these cult people are like, the end is nigh, and people are like, that's not true. That people are just crazy. I'm like, man, they're actually onto something here. They're actually onto something here. Oh boy. Who knew cult members who are spouting nonsense could be on the truth for a change?
Oh, there they are.
Oh, hello. More people. Ah.
I'm beat. And
Hi, old
it's
man.
getting chillier too. Ah, right. Do you know how to play shogi, young man?
Not a clue. I've never played.
I can teach you. While we're at it, Oromaru can lend you a helping paw.
He seems like he's up for it, I guess.
Well then, shall we begin? I don't have anyone to play with these days. This is going to be
I
fun.
missed something here. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. He's up for it. Oh, he can teach me. Koromaru can help. Got it. Huh. He just randomly carries a shogi board in pieces with him. Koromaru just eats the pieces while they aren't looking. Man, I knew I was losing for a reason. Rigged!
Hey, hold it! Chan, it's too early for that hint.
Wait, can you speak dog too? Oh, hi, Mitsuru.
What's going on over here?
Just playing shogi. Don't worry about it.
Oh, pardon us. We are right in front of the entrance, aren't we?
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Old people have special connections to dogs, especially when it comes to board games and napping. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. Yeah.
Of course. This is a student dorm, right? And does that mean you'll leave this place one day too, young man?
I mean, I feel like everyone leaves in like a place in general at some point, right? That sounds so vague. I'm sorry, but at some point you move away, or you move on with your life, right? So it's kind of inevitable at some point. Maybe not right now. Maybe not. Maybe not in a year for him, right? Maybe 2 years, or whatever it is. But at some point he's gonna leave.
I see. Well, Koromaru, looks like the next batch of students will look after you too.
Yeah, most people don't spend their time in the same exact place their whole life. Yeah, I guess that's what I was trying to say. Just not very well.
Life may be filled with goodbyes, but they never get any easier.
And then that's when you just cherish the time you had with those people. Check. It's over. Check.
What?
Yeah, you were too busy waxing poetic, old man. I won in the middle of this. I definitely did not cheat.
That was a good move.
Thanks, Mitsuru. I'm glad you approve of my cheating.
So what? Just getting started.
Oh, he's getting fired up now.
That was a good match. I'll have to stop by again. Until next time, you two. And to that lovely lady over there. And you.
Moving out of the dorms. That would be some point after we finish our fight.
Over there, she's 2 feet in front of him. Hey, listen, he's got old man eyes.
It's hard to even imagine right now, but it's something we'll have to face in the future. After all, we're fighting so we can even have a future. Don't you worry, Koromaru. Everyone will love you.
Absolutely.
Oh no! My shoki pieces.
Oh, Koromaru ate them! Oh no!
Is that the old man from earlier?
Shogi pieces are scattered on the ground by the old man's feet. I should probably help him out. Yeah, probably. Koromaru and I helped the old man and walked him back to his home. As they should. After the fighting ends. What? After the fighting ends? Oh, okay, they're talking about the fight, or in general. Koromaru is running for the rest of them. Once the battle is over, Iwatodai dorm will have completed serving its purpose. We'll all eventually go our separate ways. I wonder what Koromaru wants to do after all the fighting ends. Maybe I should ask him. Ask if he wants to join me? Yes? I mean, this is what they want to ask, but you want to join me, my dude? I asked if he wants to come with me when this is all over. See, he's game. It seems like Koromaru wants to stick with me after the fighting's over. Let's see this through. Let's deal with Nyx first. Let's protect the future. I think that's a good way to put it. It's an old, ragged collar. There's an amulet sewn into the back. Could the priest have made this? Is this important? Isn't this important to you? Don't you want to keep this? Obviously, if he's given it, I'm assuming that's what's happening here. Obviously, if he's giving it over, he probably is okay with giving it. But isn't this important to you? He seems to want me to keep it for him. If I brought this along to our next home, that might make Koromaru happy. I'll take good care of this. Ah, yes, this is the one I needed for Byakko, I think. Oh well. Koromaru's house resounds throughout the quiet shrine. I probably could have just saved and still been able to do it now, but I already got rid of the progress I made of making all the personas I needed to do it, so I'm good. Poor spirits trying to rest Koromaru. Howls. Yeah. The spirits are like, shut up! Koromaru and I slowly made our way back to the dorm. Yeah, there's Byakko. Unfortunate. Maybe I'll make the persona later again.
There you are.
Just not right now. I'd probably do that off stream just so I can deal with that on my own time.
We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Oh hell yeah, I'm game. I don't like Robin. That's bullshit. You haven't had Robin so often in this game. You can't fool me. Sure.
Wow, that was easy.
I mean, it's food. It's ramen. Yes.
Sonata-san's buying today. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? Ah, you probably forgot all about it by now.
I did actually. Mostly because the whole chick, getting chicks thing was dumb in my mind, and I erased it from my mind.
Well, you won in the end, even if it was Aigis.
Still counts. We didn't know who she was at the time.
But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to make him admit it.
It was very dumb. I try to forget about it, yeah. I mean, I know beach episode and they try to go babe hunting, but aside from that, I'm like, this is dumb. The biggest thing you take away from that is getting Aigis, basically, right?
Come on, everyone else already left. We got a jet.
Everyone's okay with the special, right?
I'll have the regular. You know, I'm fine with whatever.
Okay. 5 specials, please.
Man, this is awesome! Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
I mean, he has definitely tried. The problem is, every time he's tried, people want to fight him. and then we end up in a crime of some sort.
I'll accept that I lost. But why do I have to treat all of you?
You're still going on about that? Come on, Sonata-san, a bet's a bet. You gotta pay up.
I feel like at the most, the only people he should have to, like, pay for are Junpei and, Minato. That's it. The bet was not with the girls. Yeah, that's what I mean. It wasn't with the others. It was between the three of them. So it should be treating just the other two, not everyone.
All right, all right. I never said I wouldn't. What's wrong, Aigis? You doubting me too?
You're the one that caused this.
No, but have you seen the magazine on the counter? The headline caught my attention.
What magazine?
Junpei's just trying to bankrupt Akihiko. Yeah.
This one. Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Oh, it must be about that Doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
Oh. Hey, look at this photo. Check out their so-called Messiah.
I wonder.
What the? Is that Takaya?
Huh, surprise. I don't know why. I say that. I don't know why they're surprised about this.
I thought something was up. So, it's Strega after all.
And I mean, at the end of the day, it's Takaya. Like, how can you look at him and go, yeah, you're not in a cult. Or you don't lead a cult. You know what I mean? He's got the cult look down. I'm sorry. He just does.
I just lost my appetite.
Listen. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more suffering. Humanity shall be freed.
Man, where have we heard this before? I don't know, in almost every single Persona game of some kind, right? In various ways. Maybe not every one of them, but there's a track record of, hey, you don't have to think of anything. I'll do it for you, and you'll be happy, right? Free will is just a shackle, after all.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
It's very Persona, yeah.
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? But that's a lie.
I don't think that even matters. This is all just a game to him.
That bastard.
But there are those who do not understand the truth, even though they have also been granted her blessing. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it for their own
I wonder who
personal
he's
gain.
talking about.
These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies
Yeah, that
have
sounds
been
about right.
plaguing our streets.
Wait, is he talking about us?
Sorry, I'm trying to. It's not rude. Do loud, man.
Right. Sorry. But can you blame me? And what do they mean by the charismatic one? Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
You know, Gun Jesus. Very charismatic. That worker is just listening to all this, just trying to get through the shift. Yeah. Who are these lunatics? It's just really funny because it's like, I mean, of the three, let's be real. Jin is definitely not charismatic. I'm sorry, he's not. Takaya I would not call charismatic, but he is more than Jin is, and well, more than both of them, right? Because Chidori is just like, leave me alone. So I guess between the three, he would be the more charismatic one. I just would not define him as charismatic personally.
Well, apparently Jin was already pretty well known on the internet. He's probably good at influencing public perception.
Well, okay, that's also true. That's also fair. Takaya has a way of words, to be fair. He just appeals to people in a different manner. You know, that's fair enough. I guess, to me, he's not charismatic, but when you put it that way, yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame by building his brand like a celeb.
You know, that makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is upon us, my brethren.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
You're underestimating people. I also agree with Takaya on a few of his points throughout the game. I wish the game didn't script him being complete at odds with the player. I feel like he's not entirely complete at odds, because there are moments where you meet up with him and he seems like, yeah, he's a bad guy, quote unquote, but he's also like, hey, I helped you out. When he helped him out, right? It didn't seem like he necessarily wanted conflict there, right? So I think he's capable of doing, not conflicting. But yeah. I mean, and I get what you mean. I do, but like, at the end of the day, it's just two sides of the coin, right? One side wants this, one side wants this, and on our side, we want the other thing, so therefore it doesn't mash as much. But it's valid. Complete at odds by the end of his patience. I mean, we didn't get a choice. That's fair enough.
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this nebulous future.
Jeez, that was
That's
loud.
the end of the article. It appears Strega disappeared again after the interview.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They're just wasting everyone's time.
Still, it seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city. Even if they don't say it out loud, people must be scared inside.
I mean, I think plenty of people are saying it out loud, but yeah, it makes sense given how the city's gone to shit, basically, between people who are, like, losing their damn minds and people joining the cult and all that stuff, right? It's going to rattle people, right? Especially when it's in mass, like it has been.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way for them to know what's true.
Well, no wonder it feels like the world's ending. We're all gonna die.
But is that so unusual?
Everyone dies at some point,
will
right?
eventually come to an end. Does Nyx's involvement change that in some way?
Yes and no. It does, because people will die sooner than what they would have intended to pass at, right? Whereas, at the end of the day, at some point, everyone dies. So, you're right in that aspect that, yeah, everyone dies, so what does it matter? Which is one of the points that Takaya mentioned, right? However, Nyx's involvement does change that, because it's like people who may have lived 20, 40, 50 years, maybe 10 years, whatever, will now die in like half a month, according to the game, right? Which is a complete difference between if Nyx was involved or not, right? So yes and no.
Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
They're not ready to die, yeah. Dying is a scary thought also. I mean, all these are true, to be honest, because this is just, like, Persona at its heart, right? Dying is always a scary thought. For most, not all. Some people aren't afraid of that, but most people are. And they want to escape. This is the whole, the masses don't want to think for themselves thing, right? But I think the relevant thing here is they're not ready to die yet.
I guess.
Tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this happened. But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them too. That's all there is to it.
Agreed.
All you really can do.
We'll probably run into them in Tartarus anyway.
Yeah, probably.
No matter how you look at it, they want us out of the picture.
It'd be strange if they gave up like that after all.
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
We're not going to Tartarus before then, sorry.
First things first, we're gonna need lots of energy. Let's eat.
If we go, it's because someone's lost.
Excuse me! I'll add a Hagakure bow to the list.
We're not, but the Reaper. I can't face the Reaper right now, I don't think. One day we will face the Reaper. Also, thank you for adding on to the build that... Are you going to be able to finish a Hagakure Bowl and the special? You're not Nizumi. Nizomi, rather.
Right, Sonata-san?
Yes. Yes, we do mind.
Oh, Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of Aigis' food too?
What? Junpei! Why? The guy lost a bet, sure, but have mercy. What the fuck?
Don't worry, I'm starving.
Uh-huh.
You better eat it all.
Or I will force it down your throat. Poor Aigis doesn't even get to have all of her food.
Is that...
I have to admit, it's impressive how Strega has manipulated the media. But I'm a little disappointed in the media for being so easily influenced by them. I mean, that's not surprising.
There's a possibility.
Do you think the media were paid off by Strega to promote them? Some of them probably, but no. People are just very fickle and easy to... Well, I don't know the word I want to use. People are really easy to fool into your side. And easy to believe things. Like, honestly, the number of people who, again, the number of people who decide to fight for some cause but have no clue what they're actually fighting for, but they're just doing it because that's what's the in thing. Not saying that's a good thing, because it's not, but fighting for something you believe in, yes. Fighting for something because you want to just follow a fad or whatever, follow what's hot, then no, that's not great. But it is a thing that happens plenty of times. If you stand for nothing, you fall for everything, yes. Exactly. Actually, that'd be even more disappointing. I would not put it past them. I think it's probably more the latter of, no, people are just easily manipulated into things, especially given the circumstances right now. But I wouldn't put it past them to, like, bribe some of them, you know?
Stop messing around.
Damn it, can you believe the Strega assholes went and pulled that bullshit on us? They've been running their mouths about the damn cult, and now they're going to pin the blame on us? Yeah, ain't no way I'm letting them off easy, even if they get on their knees and beg for mercy.
Is that...
I'd say 95% of the people referred to as charismatic by the media are charlatans, and Strega are certainly not in the genuine 5%. they don't have charisma. They're just agitators who are stirring up unrest in society. Yeah, I mean that's I guess that's kind of what it's getting at too. Is I guess they are charismatic in their own way and they have their means, but to me, I do not consider them charismatic. But you can stir the pot and then force things to be in your favor, right? Which is what they're doing, so.
So,
I think the magazines that interviewed Strega are ridiculous. They're just so insensitive. Do they think that they can just write whatever they want as long as it sells? Yep, pretty much. That's capitalism, but
that's right.
that's true, but it still doesn't make right. Yeah, it's not, but the things people do for money and sales. I mean, money comes from sales, so, you know, same thing, but I think Strega is controlling people by taking advantage of their insecurities, yes. So, if people have enough confidence, Strega probably can't influence them. I mean, for one, none of us has been swayed by the preaching, right? I have definitely had someone try to get me into the cult, but, yes. I just don't care. I'd listen to them, damn! Listen, Nozomi's already tried. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no matter what, just don't forget who you are and what you really believe in.
I think.
Even if I wasn't in Cease, I still wouldn't join the cult, seriously. How about you? Do you think you'd ever fall down that rabbit hole? I kind of want to say I wouldn't. But, I mean, if I was just, you know, a regular person, who knows? Anything could happen. I still kind of stand on probably not. Mostly because I feel like this feels like a cult thing. Which is what I was doing with the whole Nozomi thing initially, when it's like, ah, yes, paradise. But, probably not. But, you know, you never know. Things happen. It's possible, right? That's what I thought you'd say. Our cult can't influence those who are true to themselves. Boxing helped me find my true self, and it seems like you have your own activities to keep you focused. Anyone else in this area? Anyone on the second floor or third floor? Well, Ken's not here, so is he in his room? Nope, I don't know where he is then. What do we got? Nothing good. Still don't have, Mutatsu, but that would require me to have actually gotten my social link up for that. I might just do it just to pass the time, but Fuka, do you have your stats or your traits or whatever? Not that, sorry. Nah, wrong buttons. I don't have a thing for hers, so. What are you doing? Oh, Arasado Cone. How are the rooftop planters doing? The quality of the produce might improve if we tend to the rooftop planters together. Can I help you with your gardening again? Sure. Okay, let's head to the rooftop then. I mean, I have nothing else to do anyways.
Huh? There are white spots on the leaves here. I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers. What do we do? What if the plants die?
I feel like, and I could be wrong, I don't do planting or anything like that, so I would not be able to say. Huh. What? Oh, okay. I don't do planting or gardening or anything like that. Gardening, that's where I was looking for. I don't do gardening, so I don't really know, but I feel like plants are a lot more resilient than you'd think. But that also depends on circumstances and whatever, obviously. I'm not a pro. I don't know gardening really, so I could not say. But But I feel like they probably would be fine, I guess. They're doomed! Oh, man, there's no saving them now. Just stay calm. How does the book say to fix it? Back in 5th grade, my plants died in a matter of days, so plants are pretty fickle to me. My science project ruined. I mean, it also depends on, like, the plant and the circumstances and all that, I'm sure, but, you know, there's, pretty strong ones, or, like, certain ones, right? Like, for instance, water lilies. They're flowers, you know, but the fact that, as far as I remember, they grow in like swampy areas, you know, muddy areas like that, and they rise up, and it's like the fact that they can survive in a location like that kind of like shows resilience, you know, that kind of stuff, right? It's like, how would you be able to survive in an environment like that? And certain plants can do that, you know, not all, but certain ones.
Oh, right. If we take care of it now, it might not be a problem. From what I can tell, it doesn't look too serious yet. What did the book say? We just need to cut off the white parts, and... That's right! Vinegar!
I like how it's just like, what did they say? I'm like, I don't know. What did it say? I'm asking you for a reason.
It said to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs. I think that's about everything we can do. Picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now too. Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover.
Gonna be a big
Thank
harvest.
you for today. I wouldn't have been able to save the plans if you hadn't been here. I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
I mean, you kind of did that yourself. I just reminded you that, hey, just calm down and go off of what you read in the book, right? But you had it. You had this, Fuka. Give yourself more credit.
Come to think of it.
My brother has been acting weird lately. When I pressed him for details, he told me he was invited to join the cult at Escapade. So, are you saying to go to Escapade?
Seriously?
Your brother's always been kind of gloomy, though. Anyways, I never would have thought someone all for salvation and stuff would be at a club. Apparently this guy is always lurking in the corner of the dance floor. Is this the guy that, like, gives me information? He's got this crazy look in his eye when he goes off about the moment of salvation or whatever. Personally, I'd stay far away from him. Someone suspicious seems to be persuading people to join a cult at Club Escapade. A cult, not the cult. I should probably be more careful when I go there. Oh, you mean seek them out. Got it. Not to join the cult because of curiosity. Because I'm not joining the cult. If Nozomi can't even do it, I'm not doing it. Okay, now we can do Aigis's. Yuko, which would not hurt to get Yuko's, to be honest, because that's how you get Mutatsu, but at this point in the game, it's kind of late. And Mitsuru. That kind of sucks, because I do want to do Aigis, but I also want Mitsuru's. Let's see. She's rank 3, so that should actually... No, that's track team. Sorry, that's Kaz. Rank 2. Rank 3 is when she gives it to you, I believe. God, I really want to get Aigis's too, though. This sucks, because I do want all 3 basically, but... Hey. Oh, that's got to go on, that's why. I guess we're doing Aigis's, because honestly, I do really want to get Aigis's. Oh, he's got something.
By the way,
Don't you think it's hard not to stare at people talking about cult stuff? Yes. So, social link management was such a pain. Yeah. Especially when they all come in at the same time. Like, I really want to get Mitsuru's up because she's so late in the game that it's really hard for hers. But I know, okay, so Yuko is mostly to get Mutatsu, right? But really, Mutatsu really wouldn't give me any benefit at this point, aside from having something to do at nighttime, right? Because in this time frame, like, it's kind of late in the game for me to do it now, which is, you know, I've done Mutatsus in the past, so it's not like when I was first playing, like, I have done Mutatsus, so it's not like I haven't before. But it would unlock that and give me the extra social link. So then there's that, and then Mitsuru's I want to get done, of course. But really, the thing is, I just have never been able to do Aigis's, ever. And I don't know if it just unlocks or like later in the game, or if I just never triggered something fast enough. I didn't actually look into what causes her to show up. I think it might be time gated, as far as when it shows up, like Mitsuru's was, but I don't know. I try not to, but I can't help it. Sometimes I stare too long and they start getting suspicious. I mean, that's a mood though. So we're going to go ahead and go with Aigis because I just have no idea about hers and I do want to get hers up more. Oh, Minano-san, are you leaving already? Then I'll come with you.
Thank you very much.
It's cold out, so we should head straight home. Let's see, when is the next train? Friends of yours?
Stay behind me. This could be dangerous.
I mean, yes and no. I don't think it'll be dangerous, but hey, animals can be pretty dangerous.
They seem very angry.
To be fair, yes, they could be.
You're the ones that I often see at the shrine. What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san? You think we what?
Oh, interesting.
Wait, we aren't mistreating Koromaru-san.
Ah, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but... What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends.
I just want to make sure he's okay.
They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately. How can we make them understand?
I mean, just trying to explaining makes more sense, but part of me says probably can't. But there's no middle ground answer here, so I guess just try explaining.
This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Please don't be angry. Just calm down.
It's not gonna help them. Whenever you tell someone who's angry to calm down, it just makes them more angry. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that probably wasn't smart. Not that he knew that, but... yeah. I mean, that's one thing I dislike is when people, like, when I'm angry about something and people are like, calm down. It's like, no, that pisses me off more. Do not tell me to calm down when I'm, like, emotional or angry about something, because there's a purpose to why I'm angry, right? And you're just, by saying calm down, you're kind of sweeping it under the rug a little bit. Instead of going, hey, I understand you're angry about this, but, you know. There's a middle ground, is what I'm saying.
I'm so sorry. My hand is hard.
Give them good pets. No. Well, alright. I say it out of habit, even though I know it's a stupid thing to say. Yeah, I mean, like, so the intentions behind calm down when someone's saying it is not to necessarily sweep it under the rug, by any means, because I think most people who say it do not intend to come off that way. They're just, like, trying to, like, ease the situation. There's a different word I wanted to use, I can't think of it, but they kind of want to ease how things are and kind of calm things down, right? Aside from actually saying calm down, right? But I feel like in most cases people mean it in good intention, but they don't realize when they're doing it that it just makes them angry. Because this is my take, right? Because if you tell me to calm down, it's not necessarily seeing why you're angry, but more so like, hey, your problems are insignificant. Is that the true meaning of this? No, absolutely not. And I don't believe these people say it mean it in that way in most cases, right? But that's kind of the way it feels. And when you're like, when your emotions are high and you're angry about something, you know, that's not what you need to hear at that moment, you know what I mean? You need to be able to, like, feel like you're being heard, right? That's just my interpretation of it, right? So if I'm angry, what I want is to be heard. Even you don't have to agree with me, I just want to be heard. I don't want to be told calm down and kind of, like, have it shrugged under, or, you know, kicked under the carpet like, hey, you know, it's nothing. No, it is something. Because I'm emotional for a reason. I want you to hear me and, like, meet me halfway at the very least. You don't necessarily have to agree with it, but I want you to meet me halfway. You know. So, probably not the thing to say. But, you know, I'd like to reiterate, I don't think people who say calm down generally are saying it maliciously, right? It's just the easiest thing to say, and it's easy to not have that in mind. So, it's easy to kind of jump to that, not thinking what the other person's feeling, right? So,
No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them.
That's it. It's like, example kind of this is, today at work, I came in, it was truck day, so of course I had to unload everything, and I noticed the eggs were, like, stacked up in, like, long story short, there were, like, spare eggs sitting on top of these, egg cartons for some reason. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to fix all of this. I don't know who's doing this, but I'm gonna talk to my manager about this because I'm gonna see who did it, and this is just dumb. I'm angry about this because I'm gonna have to fix it later, and I did, but it's just really annoying because it just, you say something and people don't listen and it just keeps happening, whatever, right? Well, a little bit after that, the person who actually did it came in because he made a comment, like a side comment. I'm like, oh, so it was you. And then I, like, just said, hey, so this is how I want things, right? I don't like this because of these reasons here, blah, 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 right? And the guy that did it, he's like, hey, yeah, sorry, this is my first time in the night shift. I've, you know, had done this shift before and I didn't know what to do, you know, things like that, right? And basically what you're saying is, I'm new to this and I didn't know. And it felt like something was wrong, but I didn't really know what to do, so this is what I did. And, you know, whatever. And I said, you know what, it's fine. Things happen. And if you didn't know, you didn't know. Like, how could you have known if you're not told, right? And so, basically it said, hey, so this is basically what I want. You know, no big deal. Just keep this in mind when you do it another time, basically, right? And am I angry it happened? Yes. Do I think it should have happened? No, why would you do that? But at the end of the day, I'm not necessarily angry at him. I'm angry at the fact that it happened. But on the flip side, he was also very, from what I could tell anyways, I could be wrong, because I don't really know him that well, he's new. From what I can tell, he was really responsive towards it. He's like, yep, I'm really sorry about that. That way now I'm like, oh, it's okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. And he was like, yeah, kind of repeating the same thing. And to me, it felt like he actually legitimately felt that way, and that he would like take that in mind. And I'm like, hey, well, he's new, so he's probably gonna need reminders here and there, because it takes a little bit to get used to. But you know what? I think he really took it to heart, and he really went, okay, I understand, right? So I was telling my manager about it, and I'm like, hey, so I'm not angry at him necessarily. Like, I'm angry it happened, yes, but hearing what happened and hearing that the guy that did it was new to this, right? Never done it before. He didn't really know much past that, and they didn't really have a lot of time, and whatever, right? All the circumstances put into it, right? I can understand that. If you don't know, then you just don't know. And that's like the whole thing of, when you're angry, it's kind of one of those things like, okay, but also this is what happened here, so therefore I can kind of understand. What I would be angry is if my coworker in my department did it because he knows better, and then I would be angry. That is a complete different thing. If you don't know and you do something, well, you know what? Shit happens, as long as you learn from it, right? If you know what you're doing, you should know what you're doing at this point, and you keep doing it, then I'm gonna be angry. So that's kind of the difference between, like, stuff like that, right? Anyway, I'm done rambling for now. I'm sure something else will come up, and I'll ramble about that next.
I hope that dog isn't hurt.
I get you. I hope so too. I feel like that dog deserves a treat of some kind. Like, give this dog a bone or something, and like as a peace offering. Like, that poor dog. Like, I get why the dog ran away, but oh no, come back, I'm sorry.
I've been thinking lately.
Dangerous? What's up, Stinky? No, you! Wait, hold on, do I have... Hold on. I didn't have space for the no you emote. Boo. How's it going?
No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine.
That's rough, because I don't think there's much you can do about it. Just got home from work. How are you guys? Doing alright. I guess the next step would be like Detroit become human androids, right? But that's a tough call, man. It's tough being deviant.
Of course, it's obvious when you think about it, but I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither completely machine, nor quite human.
God, I'm sorry. I make Detroit become human jokes, but God, it oozes Detroit become human issues. Oh no. Connor flashbacks, go! Man, my feelings for Connor, like my thoughts on Connor rather, is not so much the feelings, but the thoughts on Connor, deviant Connor, right? Where, again, I'm not going deep into this, I'm just gonna quickly gloss over it and move on, but, when he, like, spends all of his time hunting fellow androids, that makes other androids hate him, but humans also hate him, and then when he becomes deviant, it's like, well, shit, what do I do? Fix my wallet or LED strip. Nice, good. Hopefully it wasn't too much of an issue. But it's like, then what do you do? Because humans hate you. The humans that you're working for hate you. And the androids of the people of your own people hate you as well. So where do you stand? That's just a huge, like, that just sucks. Because it's like, well, where do you fit in then? And that's all. I'll get into that. I have a lot of thoughts about Detroit Become Human, Connor, and whatever. But that's not. This isn't a Detroit Become Human stream. Just saying, I'm just getting those vibes from this. Like, I understand. I forgot what she said. I was too busy blabbing again. You know, the answer maybe so would make more sense, but we're trying to cheer her up, so that's not true.
But... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that.
Emotions suck, Aigis. Welcome to the human world.
I should make sure that Koromaru-san's friends understand our situation. I don't want you to end up in danger again. I'll see you later.
My last ex told me that and she cheated. Just kidding. I guess we just stand here while she returns to the dorm when we could have returned. Parted way with Aigis and went back to the dorm. You're saying that Aigis wasn't going back to the dorm? Where'd Aigis go then? Did we just split up to, like, go to the dorm by ourselves? We're going the same direction. Aigis went to check on... Oh, that's right. That's right. Right. You're right. Reading comprehension. It ain't there. We're almost halfway through January. Today is the 13th, so we only have 18 more days. To be honest, I was still nervous until recently, but I'm not nervous anymore. I know that we'll be alright.
Hi.
Time really flies by. Let's spend the remaining 18 days with no regrets. Akihiko wants to cook, it looks like. We don't really have anything else. I guess Club Escapade? Let's see what the heck's going on with that, I guess.
You there?
I didn't expect it to be in it right away.
You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns.
Oh, snap the club. Yeah, we can join the cult. Woo! We're not joining the cult.
You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. Such delusion will not lead to deliverance.
I wasn't expecting a cutscene the moment you go. So I was gonna say beforehand, but I guess we're just in it. I guess we're a part of a cult now.
Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation?
Listen, someone else has already tried to get me to join their cult. I'll pass. We still have time. I feel like I want to say we still have time, but that might lead into other things. I'm busy right now, just seems like, oh, well, I'll just try again later, but I don't know. Because we still have time could probably lead more towards, nah, I'm not interested. But it could also lead into, yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna say I'm busy right now and see what happens.
Time will not wait. If you wish to hear the voice of the Messiah, you must make haste.
That suspicious man that preached to me is staring at me from all or over by the wall. Once he starts, it's probably going to take him a while to finish. Uh-huh. Do you have anything to say about this, lady? Okay, I was just making sure there wasn't anything else. The town here is becoming strange, but if you stay here, you'll be fine. Just listen to what Mama says, and nothing bad can happen. They say if you truly believe, nothing can go wrong, but... well, that's not true. Isn't that the way cultists think too? I think it's better to decide things for yourself and not rely so much on others, yes. What up, my dude? I'm sorry I doubted you for a second.
Go have a look for yourself.
What do you got? A dating site? Woo! Matchmaking site with a prepaid offering pass. Oh boy! I mean, may as well grab it just because. Wait, you can get more than one? Hold on, you can get more than one of these? It's not just sold out? OP item? What? Is this something I should be stocking up on? A note with the URL about a blog whose author writes fanatically about Nyx. I guess.
Thanks for stopping.
Man, that's skillful that you can just turn like that while still moving. Guys who know they're charming have no problem in life, especially at times like this. A little charm goes a long way. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'd much rather listen to you than those cultist freaks. Well, thank you for hitting on me, I guess. Dude, this town is filthy. No joke. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Especially those posters. I keep seeing them. Damn cultists putting them up. Why don't you go dance, man? You'll feel a little better. Is the guy that can't get groovy here? No, he's not. The guy's just in the corner.
Welcome.
What do you got? The dating site makes finishing social links a lot easier in the game. It's nice enough to unlock for those you are at the beginning of. Ah! Oh, interesting. I mean, we have a few items like this now, I think. Come on, Jonathan, we shall break dance.
Come again, yeah?
Ah, you don't say.
Go have a look.
Hey. Hi. That's 294,000. Oh fuck. Is it worth me getting? Oh no. You know what? I have 412,000. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, let me. Probably not now, but it's funny. Let me save. Well, actually, let me do this first and then see. Are you ready to hear the voice of the Messiah and welcome to salvation? If I accept you, I wonder what they'll tell me. It could be dangerous. What should I do? Time will not wait. Now's the time to take action. I'll meet the Messiah. This escalated. Takaya, are we joining a cult? Is this what's going on? Oh, that's a shame. We're joining the cult. Alright, let's go, fam. Well then, follow me.
Now, go and speak to our savior.
Okay, on second thought, we go into it. We're going to talk to Takaya. Maybe that's why I haven't found a girlfriend. I can't bust a move.
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me.
What's up, Gun Jesus?
I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
More like destruction.
I understand your perspective.
I just don't agree with it.
I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal.
Uh-huh.
Nothing more, and nothing less.
He needs to eat, yes.
All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
I mean, to be fair... But he rocks that coat. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like... We didn't actually... We said we'd meet with them. We didn't say we would join them. This fight's just begun. We're not giving up yet. We're gonna save people. We're not giving up yet.
But of course. That's just the kind of person you are. So then, you intend to fight Nyx?
Griffith, is that you? I don't get the reference. I'm sorry.
I see. I scored.
Deleted and blocked. I understand. Good day.
The world does not need a script that is already written. Nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be
I also
seized.
don't get the reference. I'm glad I'm not the only one there.
What it needs is for the curtain to fall.
Said every other person that wanted to take over the world.
If I just endure for now...
Character from
if I
Berserk.
can
Oh,
wait
I've
until
never...
tomorrow-
I don't know Berserk. I only know of it. And the author died a few years ago now.
These blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive.
Well, I mean, I can kind of see it, I guess. Not completely, but kind of. I like how he's like, I'll be waiting there so we'll stop you. I'm like, uh-huh.
And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
I mean, if you dare to oppose me. It's kind of what we've been doing this entire game. I don't know what more you expect. He could just shoot you right here in the alley. He could. The fact that he isn't is, you know, shocking. He clearly has no qualms of doing it. He has two guns. One is, I mean, they might both be damn scalawags. Invokers, but I don't remember which one the invokers were and all that. But, like, he obviously has no qualms at doing it.
Hey there!
They were handing out flyers at Polonia Mall the last time I went. It's the same one that's plastered all over the city. The gun in his belt is real. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's kind of what I figured. That's like the actual legit gun. And I'm assuming the gun he was holding was his invoker.
Wow!
Oh yeah, the one about Nyx, right? Huh. Is that how you say it? I don't know, I just liked the logo. The stuff right here is kind of interesting too. Maybe I should ask him about it next time. Yeah, see, this is what gets you into cults. Next thing you know, you're going to be selling your newborn child. Your firstborn child. That's what I was thinking. It's giving up your, like, liver, shit like that. Aigis. I don't care about you. Always talking about their cults. I do want Mitsuru's, but I have a favor to ask. I'm sorry, Mitsuru, but Aigis is asking, and I need to work on hers too. I have a favor to ask. I apologize for the sudden request. I would like to drop off somewhere with you today. If this is acceptable, I will meet you by your seat after school so that we may leave together. Alright, gonna ditch for food. How dare you ditch me for food? Enjoy your food, sir. Have a good day. Or good night. That's probably that.
Goodbye.
If you don't mind, I'd like to stop somewhere with you on the way back.
Thank you very much.
Does Polonia Mall work? I know everyone else always hangs out there. The dude on the fountain, though.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here? She's a precious little white spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking.
Well, we gotta help her find her cat.
I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white-spotted cat. Did you see one?
I did not, but for the sake of maybe finding the cat, I'm gonna say I might have.
Goodness, really? Where might this have been?
Because maybe I know something that I don't know. Oh. I don't know if it was the white one though, but wasn't the strip mall, right? There was the cat there. But wasn't that like a ginger cat? I don't remember. I don't remember looking at what color it was.
Thank you, dear. I'll go look for her.
Oh, there was also that one sick cat that we were taking care of. Or the, like, hungry cat at some point. I don't remember colors for either of them, though.
A white-spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look?
Yes. Absolutely.
Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all.
You just sent an old lady on a wild goose chase, how could you? You know. Very easily, clearly.
Yes.
Help the lady find her kitty!
What's the phrase usually used in situations like these? What goes around, comes around to hit you in the back of the head.
You know what? Close enough.
That's it. She might be so hungry, she could eat a house.
Yep, that's the phrase.
Or was it hungry as a house?
Yes, houses do get hungry, as it turns out.
In any case, we should hurry.
Houses do tend to eat a lot, it's true. Man, people are doing great. Look at them, they're the life of the party!
Michan-san!
Michan-san.
Are you there? There's no trace of her. I can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this, I'm useless, aren't I?
No, that's just being human. Unfortunately, we don't have those. You're doing what you can. That's what matters.
And I was the one who insisted we search. I'm sorry.
You wouldn't even have to insist. I would have done it anyways. Let's keep looking.
Thank you. But it's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today. I'm happy that you took the time to indulge me in this. It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person?
Deviants. That's my answer to this every time. I guess it's like, if only the Karicho group gave me cat sensors, those would definitely help fight shadows. Ah, now you're thinking. Now it's the big brain.
I'll be going back alone today. I need some time to think. I'm sorry. After you invited me out, too.
See, at least that one's like, yeah, we're going separately. And not, oh, well, there's this. Granted, she went to check on the animals before.
Welcome back.
Let's see. Anything new? No, Koromaru looks like. Tartarus. Maybe, wait. I was gonna say maybe Kenzo, he's right there. May as well check the things here. I'm curious about what this is, but also, like, it's kind of silly to worry about it now because it is kind of later in the game, but let's figure out what the heck this is. The Book of Nyx. It looks like a site for those who worship Nyx. The end that frees us from suffering is nigh. You should still use the dating site if you have nothing else to do. It's still a big help. I probably will, to be honest. It gives me something to do anyways, so... And I don't have a lot to do at nights anymore. We are all but fools. We capitulate our own... I said that wrong, don't worry. Our own fear and misery and allow them to control us. But Nyx-sama will show us the way. Nyx-sama will save us all. It seems as though the blog hasn't been updated in a little while. I need to be ready for the fight that awaits us on January 31st. Instead of, oh, max SP, okay. Instead of looking at a site that's all about worshipping Nyx, you know. You could count that as preparation, right? I guess, in a weird way. Totally.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Ah, I see. We're going back to Tartarus. Know thy enemy.
I am calling to inform you that more
Yep,
humans
that
have
sounds
joined
about
the
right.
team
How
this
many?
time. Goodbye now.
I missed how many. I skipped 2.
Yes, exactly.
Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. This marked the end of the age of samurai. You know what? I'm blowing off next chapter. I want to go back to the Sengoku era. There's so much more to cover. Oh my god, I hate this dude. Yo, Elizabeth is telling you to fight the Reaper. Oh, and maybe save some people, I don't know. This teacher cracks me up. I just get so tired of some of these teachers, I'll be honest. Like, he's one of them. And the nurse, he always I just don't care for him either. I think out of... They're all annoying. Not all of them are bad, but, like, this guy and, like, the nurse are the two that I don't care for. Like, like, the only thing that, I don't remember the nurse's name, but the only thing he's talked about that had been semi-interesting to me was the numerology, basically. It was the arithmancy in Harry Potter, but numerology, I think, is the actual term for it. See, that was interesting to me because I already had some prior experience to that, like, I know about that, and I do find that very intriguing. But, like, otherwise, it's just very annoying. What, you want me to teach you modern history too? Maybe, yes. I think the nurse actually teaches cool niche stuff, but his character is freaky. I mean, yeah, he does teach interesting things. It's just I don't really care about them personally. But it is much different from, like, these here. Whereas the thing is, and I think the thing is, like, these teachers have this habit of being like, I'm supposed to teach this, but I'm gonna do this instead because I don't like this thing and I like this. He's like, oh, well, you want actual history? No. Sengoku era. That's all I'm talking about. The nurse? Oh, I'm substituting for math class, but you know what? Magic. I'm substituting for science. Magic. I'm substituting for English. Magic. It's like, alright, cool. Not at all what the class is for, but, like, these teachers have this, like, this thing of, like, even though it's a certain class of a certain thing, right? They'll just be like, nah, I'm gonna teach you what I want to teach you, even though it has no relevance to what it's actually supposed to be taught, right? They kind of just do their own thing, is basically what I'm saying. You guys are still in your second year. You have plenty of time to learn that crap when you're third years. Oh my god. God, I hate this guy. People out there might be talking about the end of the world, but believe you me, there'll be always be another school year. We have less than a month, my dude, according to, like, how things are supposed to go down. I mean, come on. Has no one been paying attention? Look at all that stuff our country survived so far. He does make a point there, at least, so, like, kudos to you for that one. Kudos to you, but, goodbye. Out of spite. Oh, Aigis is really just amping up because, oh, hey, Junpei. Hey, Junpei. Hey, Junpei. This is the one time I'm excited to see a linked episode from you. Okay, everyone else shut up. I have, this is incredible. Did you notice the image? Here it is again. Despite the small number of pixels used in suboptimal resolution of the cell phone screen, it remains clear that the image is depicting a cat. By the way, I would like to go back together today too. Would you please accompany me? Nah, not today, sorry. Oh my god, everyone wants me right now. Student council. I like how she's like, congratulations on joining the student council. I joined the student council, quote unquote, at the beginning of the year. Mitsuru, please. This is the one time I'm excited to see Junpei pop up here.
Yo.
It's time, I hope. I hope. Yo, Minato. This, might seem kind of sudden, but want to do something active? Let's play some catch. I brought a glove for you. I don't know if it's actually what I wanted for it, but I'm hoping it is. I mean, I would do it anyways because it's a linked episode and those are important. But I'm really hoping it is what I'm hoping for. Not that I know what to expect, to be honest. Really? Sick. Thanks, dude. Let's go to the park at the shrine. I'll show you my fastball.
What the hell's this? It says, no playing catch in the park. Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
They're not banning it because they feel like it. I'm sure they're banning it because it's causing damage in some way or something. Throwing balls? Something like that? I don't know. Yeah, they can't just do that. It depends where, though. Yeah. Those evil adults. Where are the phantom thieves when you need them? Yeah, true. We're in the wrong game for that. I know what they want me to do is, yeah, they can't do that, but actually they can, and they probably have reasons for it. Like, it probably did cause some damage in a place that's supposed to be a shrine, too, you know?
Oh. Yeah, that'd be the logical response, but I'm just saying, if more places end up like this, it's gonna be a real problem for kids who want to play baseball.
Or you could go to an actual field to do this. I don't know if they'd have a field there, but you know what I mean? They've got to have something along the lines where they could do that, right? Maybe it's just not listed in the places we can go, etc. But there's got to be alternatives for that.
In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today.
I'm sure the spirits love baseball.
When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again.
Yeah, do it, man.
I still have no clue what I want to do with my life. And if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me.
Fair enough.
Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer.
That's fair.
That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
I think it's a good call. Yeah, do what you like. Do you think it's the right call? I think that's, like, something you need to ask him, but that's such a way to, negate from answering. That's such a Junpei move. I mean, yes and no. No, I think it's a great idea. Like, especially if he used to like doing baseball back in the day when he was a kid. Gosh, it's such a shame it takes 80 plus hours for Junpei to finally be a good character. Ah, man, so true. No, I think it's a great thing because it seems like he really enjoyed it at some point, right? When he was a kid and he dropped it for whatever reason. And even if you're not good at it necessarily anymore, if you're doing something you really enjoy doing and you get better over time, like, it's okay, you know? But no, I think that's a great idea because even just having a plan, like a 2-year plan, I honestly cannot say me personally, I don't have anything like that. I should, but I don't. Right now I'm just kind of surviving, I guess, and trying for like little goals here and there. Baby step goals, basically. I don't have any 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10-year plans, you know, whatever. I have things I would like, obviously, but I don't have anything specifically like I have this all planned and I have to do all this to get this done. I've never been that kind of person. I've always been more of a sporadic person anyways. So I don't have anything like that. I should, but I don't. But having that is not a bad idea. I think it's a good way to like really think about what you want to do and where you want to be, right? And maybe for some people it might work better to have that in your mind and be like, okay, this is what I'm planning for, right? So no, I think it's a great call.
Oh yeah? Well, that makes me feel pretty good about it then. Anyway, here. This is for you.
Baseball glove. It's good to have goals in life, but does Junpei know that there are no goals in baseball? Oh, touche, touche.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after, you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April.
Sorry, that was such a bad joke. Thanks for being a good sport about it. No, I thought it was funny. I think it's good. I like it. That's the kind of dumb joke I would make.
I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Alone, think about the future.
Man, this is such a statement right now. This statement right here is so fucking true. Oh my god. Yeah, that's me. That's me, basically. Is I have enough on my plate and I have tons of things I want to do and get done. But so I can't really think about too far in the future because I'm too busy to think about the now. And that's so fucking true though. I feel attacked by this. That's me.
Our senpais though, they're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on.
I mean, I feel like the motivation to prep for exams would be really hard in this circumstance, but I think having that that goal to kind of hang on to, you know, is having that like motivation, despite maybe it being pointless, is still a good motivator to keep going. So yeah, it's like, yeah, we might not even have to worry about this stuff, but I'd rather be prepared and like push myself to continue despite maybe it not being a thing, right?
Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it.
Granted, that is in this aspect. I don't even know what I would say about me as a person if I'm a glass half full or a half empty kind of person. I'm like a little bit of both. But I have like a lot of things I'm half empty on, and there's certain things like that where I'm like half full. Because I'm like, I feel like it's better. I'm a glass half broken person. That's me. I'm also that. Because I feel like maybe having that push and that motivation to like get you through is maybe sometimes what you need. Which, that's kind of what my rebranding is right now. Partially is it's really good motivation for me to like push forward and kind of look forward to maybe better and fun things, you know. It is full of tons of oh my god, tons of stuff that I need to get done, right? It keeps me very busy, right? In between the days that I just want to chill or, you know, whatever, or have to deal with other things. So it definitely keeps me like preoccupied with tons of things I need to do. But I think when I started doing it, I started to really feel better about like how things were going for me, right? Because I had something to kind of push me forward. And even though I'm gonna have those off days, especially with mental health being crap in general, and you have those days, I think those really pushed me to be like, hey, this is a kind of a bad day, but I'll bounce back from this, and I have this to look forward to work on this and this and this, right? And so that's just kind of my thing on that. Is it's not always easy to think of it in that way, but I think in that aspect, I feel like it's probably better to have something to look forward to and work towards, even if it may or may not come to fruition at the end, if that makes sense. So, but I'm kind of a little bit of both, you know.
It wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
I wouldn't say that. No, you said it. That's very true for them.
Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader.
Holy crap, he's finally admitted it. Look at that. Progress. Character development. He's admitting to me being a leader.
I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight.
Well, that's what I want.
Well,
anyway, so.
Let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. Alright? And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie.
Well, they probably will, to be honest. If they knew all the details, which they won't. I'm back with some pizza I come to share. Hell yeah, I also had pizza earlier. Well, leftover pizza, but it's pizza nonetheless.
I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor.
Uh-huh. You know what? I'm the leader. I'll let you have, lead. Whatever. It's fine. Make you feel good about something, I guess.
That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
Junpei and I goofed off on the way home. It wasn't not what I was hoping for, but, you know, it's fine. It's a linked episode and we're gonna do them anyways.
Welcome back.
Time seems to have passed quickly lately. It's already the middle of January.
Excuse
In
me.
Al-san, I will no longer waver. I know what I want to do, and that is to fight alongside you. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, kind of get up, bathroom break, move around, stuff like that. I'm gonna run an ad because I have not actually run an ad when I intended to. So it's gonna be a 3-minute ad, but I will be right back once that is, no, please, not the ads. Your assignment is tell me what your ads tell you, and we'll go from there. Because I do need to run it eventually. I just turn them off automatically so they're not running constantly, is the main reason. But I'll be back. You guys also take a moment to hydrate, etc. And we'll be back after the ads. Okay, I got distracted, but I'm back. Floor decor ad up first. Model, you good? Stupid ketchup ad that has come back and is now on a burger this time. Yo, a Taco Bell ad. DirecTV ad with a guy who loves his carpet. AI ad, lame. Audible ad where the dryer breaks up two lovers. Okay, an ad for Wi-Fi, and lastly we have Twitch Turbo. At least the last one is like, alright, Twitch Turbo, okay, cool. Thank you. So, what we can gather from these ads... I'm subbed, so I didn't have an ad, sadly. Yeah. Well, let's see. So, people are eating burgers in an IKEA store. And also Taco Bell. So, employees of this IKEA store ordered Burger King and Taco Bell to eat during their break, while the DirecTV guy is fixing their satellite, is rubbing his face on the floor because he loves the the carpet so much. And then there's some weird AI shit going on in this ad. And in the background, the dryer is going off, and we find two people break up in the middle of that. While this is being streamed on Wi-Fi, and Twitch is streaming it. Is that what we're getting from this? You're right? Okay, cool. Anyway. What's up, Aigis? No matter what may happen, I will fight to the very end, even ever at your side. I won't accept this fate. I'll stand up against the fall. Man, it just makes me think back to, this was, oh god, this was so long ago, mind you. This is like Palace chat, 2D, or Avatar chat days, where Harry Potter palaces, roleplay palaces were popular. So they had, I mean, it's Cry Wolf basically, but they had a version that was like Cry Voldemort, right? And I loved being the host of that. I'm derailing, sorry. I loved being the host of that because I liked being like in the middle of the thing, sure. But like, it was more fun to be the host, to be like, oh yeah, these people died. Because I gotta make up the stupidest shit as to why these people died. And it was the best thing. It was so funny. It's just like off the wall things, right? I don't have an example in mind at the moment, but I literally went for the most absurd ways you can die, and just to see people go, huh? That's how I died? Well, I guess this is my life now. It was so much fun. I had more fun as the host than I did actually play in the game. The game was fun too, by the way, as the killer and as well as the Death Eater and the Muggle in this case, because it was Harry Potter themed. Both the roles were fun, but I had more fun making up stupid stories. That's what that made me think of. We do actually need to go to Tartarus at some point to get those people. Dang Muggles.
Is that?
I've seen the username Jin before. Dad stories remind me of high school. I had a creative writing class where my teacher would give us random words and prompts, and we had to make a short story using them. Yeah, it's ad-libbing to some degree, right? Fun stuff. I mean, I gotta make the ad breaks more entertaining, right? Somehow, anyways. It's kind of funny to find how they fit into each other. It's kind of like, there was, I don't remember which Jackbox it's in, or what the game was called. I think Spud, something, Word Spud, something like that. It was like, it would give you a word, and then you had to do a word to match it, and then everyone would vote if they liked it or not. And it would, you know, whatever, the third one. That sounds about right. But what I like doing with that is, instead of doing random words, we just do a random story where we would just build off of each word. And we had some really funny moments with that. Like, I still really enjoy some of the stupid ass stories we had from that. I know, like, there was one of them, we were like streaming for a bit and we're like, okay, after that we need a break. Like, I need to like get up, do something. It was funny, but it's like, I need a break for a little bit. I used to play Mad Libs in the car as a child with my family. I used to, but not as often. I wonder, I think after stream I'll like see if I can find that again. Because I don't want to take too much time right now to do it. But I think it's hilarious. Actually, I might still have the screenshot on here somewhere. I'll have to check here in a moment. I've seen the username Jin before. He's very popular and has a lot of support from his followers. He's a very charismatic figure, apparently. I can't believe he's the same Jin as the one from Strega. Wait, hold on. I'm derailing. Hold on. Derailing? Wait, hold on. Before I derail. Let me make sure it doesn't kick me out when I do it. Okay, derailing. Hold on, where's... Oh, maybe it's not in here right now. Well, it's fine. I'll try to find some other time. Destiny player spotted. I used to play Destiny 2. I haven't played since a little bit after Forsaken. Technically, I had it for a little longer, and eventually I just stopped, but I'll have to find it later. I don't want to take too much time. It's probably in something else. I'm just not gonna take too long to get to it.
Hey.
Studying for a college exam got me thinking about where my life's going, so I'll say this again. We've got all our futures ahead of us, and we're not gonna let Nick stand in our way. Yukari wants to hang out, but we have things we need to do. Sorry, Yukari. Everyone being fooled by the cult better wake up, man. Don't they know that Strega's all behind it? No, they probably don't. We barely knew that. Hell, don't they have anything else to believe other than Strega's BS sermons? No. You underestimate the populace. Okay, so, yeah, let's get those people real quick. And when I say real quick, I mean literally in and out. I'm not gonna do anything else. It's in and out, rescue the people, get out. Like the burger? Yes! Yes, indeed. What? Hold on. I've never actually had it before. Oh, hey, thanks. I've never actually had it before, but I'm from a small place that doesn't have anything, really. Missing people.
I can sense a...
231, 235.
Very well.
$231. Okay. I mean, neither, but I do want to try it someday. It's just that it's on the opposite of the coast for me. Oh, yeah, fair enough. There's a person nearby. It must be one of those missing people who wandered in here. I'm getting signal from floor 232. Let's hurry. Alright, cool.
Time to start exploring.
I've only ever heard of it. I haven't actually had it. White Castle's another thing I've always heard about, but I've never had before. We have nothing but a place called Whataburger here. I've also heard of Whataburger, but I've never had that either.
Hey, let's get the chump on this shot.
I've heard that it's not actually that good from people who do have it, but I can't say from experience.
There's our way up. I'm not calling it quits just yet.
We will in a little bit here. Oh shit, she's right here.
Oh, someone's over there.
It's good, but depends on which location. I feel like that's true for a lot of places. For a lot of things in general.
Yes.
Wait, is this? Hold on. Is this the fortune-telling addicted girl? It kind of looks like her. Man, look what your fortune-telling has gotten to you. Alright, where's the next one?
Good day. I can sense a...
248, 252.
Very well, then.
248. Okay.
Uh-huh.
250. Next floor. Come on, that door.
These days, I don't really care about what other people think of me anymore.
Excuse me. Get off of me. Have you ever encountered a dark room on the same room as a missing person? I probably have, honestly. It sounds vaguely familiar, but
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more
I guess I could try to find weaknesses. I was just going to run because I don't want to deal with things right now.
I'll end this.
Yeah, may as well. Fill them in. I don't think so on this playthrough, but I think I have in a previous playthrough. That was on portable, though.
The strong one. Be on your guard.
It's a very funny experience. It made my heart sink when it happened to me. God, that's understandable. Makes it fun to find them, right?
They're wide open.
There we go. Nice. I noticed a spotlight effect over the person and was like, is this a dark room? Followed by, gotta get them quick.
The strong one. Be on your guard.
Gotcha. Follow my lead.
The crit. It's because he's shocked. Yep, I figured.
They've been shot. They're wide open.
They're wide open, doesn't crit.
Here. And again.
Doesn't crit. Sad, no more pizza. Ah, sad. Dang, resistant to death? I know! It's a shame that people are resistant to death.
How should I kill?
Oh, he missed! I miss when you're shocked.
Don't dodge it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're all worn out. Try for some healing.
Alright. I mean, he does have heat riser up.
Be on your guard.
It's always Yukari, isn't it?
Let my guard down.
I'm just gonna chance it.
I owe you one.
You're all worn out. Try for some healing.
I'm okay. And now?
It's probably gonna hurt because he's charged and he's got Heat Riser, but yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Don't mind if I do.
That's kind of what I figured.
I thought it was a Connor.
I'll go, never mind.
Just repel the Ken with repel the attack with Ken. And you could have.
What to do?
But that said, honestly, I could probably put a. Do I have a repel one? I don't. I have a block, but not a repel. Alas. That's a little chance.
Keep it together.
Someone back him up.
Appreciate it.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go again. Bye, Yukari. Oh no, you survived. Okay. This guy's evasive. He also had Heat Riser on though.
One step at a time.
That was a low chance. I just really want him to shock him again. But we'll just go the old-fashioned way, I guess.
My persona's ready.
I'm gonna chance it. Okay. Oh, right. Because they back attack.
This enemy?
Yeah, that's about right. Oh, they're allergic to death. Well, there's no point in doing both if there might be. Oh, never mind. That was a good call, I guess.
My persona's ready.
There we go. Bro, it's so hot. I like how his thing is don't look down on me when his thing is him falling on the ground.
We found the stairs.
I've reached level 100. Woohoo! Look at you! You have peaked. Oh my god, please. Thank you.
Hey, that looks like a rare chest.
And that also looks like the stairs, so we're going to do that instead. Alright, cool.
Now, what do we run into next?
A person, as it turns out.
Last night, I saw my mom in my dreams. That's all to it, really.
Oh, hopefully it was a good dream. Hello. Thanks, Ken. You've been usurped from your crown.
Yes.
People saved. I don't have to go back in for a while. We have saved the people.
By the way,
I've been feeling kind of down lately, so I went to the escapade for a change of pace. And someone was selling these brand new super cute accessories there. Sucks that I couldn't buy everything though. Everything was way over my budget. It's not like I have nothing to talk about if I don't buy anything new. Is there anything affordable around here?
by the way,
How's my girl being treated up there? Pretty good. At what point do we question if the MC is seeking these girls for gossip? I mean, fair. I feel like he goes to school just excited to hear what the fresh new gossip is. What about Umiushi's new menu item? People have been talking it up.
no way.
Maybe I'll try it. Gotta stay up to date with the latest trends and all. Although, it seems like a lot of these trends have to do with religion these days. Yeah, because, you know, cults. Sounds like some shops have new products out. I should take a look soon. Choosing career sucks, man. I'm serious this time. Shit, what do I do? Or should I do? We better think this through. Man, now I sound like a teacher. Who would have thought that would have happened? When is the bell ringing for lunchtime? I mean, we're past lunchtime. Yuko, Fuka. Obviously gonna do Aigis's. Halfway there, yep. We had one, yes, but what about second lunchtime? Alright, Mary and Pippin. I should probably go do this. See the news? Some thug broke into the hall where the university testing is held. My eldest is entering high school next month. I'm worried. My neighbor's son was apparently taking the test then. He said the man was screaming "Nix" or something with a crazed look on his face. It seems it seems to be the thing to do, or to join that cult thing now. Why isn't anyone trying to stop them from from doing such a damn fool thing? That is the real question here. Everyone's talking about how the end is coming, but I don't care. All I care about now is that this game. I'm getting a lot better at it. I can win a prize almost every time. My ultimate goal: to complete my collection. You know what? I appreciate you, gamer student. Sticking to your guns. Complete his condition. Is he a NEN user? This area is getting more dangerous. Someone even broke into our storage basement a bit ago. But I bet he had a scare of a lifetime once he saw what was inside. Oh boy. Now then, peruse away. Just disregard what I just told you.
There's a sale today. Buy whatever you need.
I should actually probably get some of the stuff here. Like some of these.
That's all you want? You sure?
I was just seeing if there was anything new for these. Not that I really need them, but...
You should. Hey. Which that's all. Hey.
The dead body? Never seen fresh meat before, kid? Probably hasn't. Your Honor, I shot the gun, but I didn't kill him. The bullet did. Fair. Good point. I'm not the one who actually killed him with it. I just pulled the trigger. I wonder if it may not hurt to get a few of those.
You got everything you need? Thanks.
Okay. I was just curious to see if any of these actually had other ones, and also to get whatever stuff from the people we saved. The girl they found the other day brought this in as a gift. It looks like some sort of liquid. By the looks of the container, I'm guessing you're supposed to drink it? She was murmuring something about fortune-telling. Ah, it is the fortune-telling girl! So maybe it has something to do with that. Anyway, just take it. We can't have something this suspicious at the police station. Soma? Oh my god! She's been holding out on me! There's still more.
I'm gonna think of it.
They found that missing student the other day. I tried questioning him, but his answers didn't make any sense. He said some kids saved him from a attack from a black thing.
Much obliged.
He left a reward with us, so I handed it over to you. Salvation.
Good to see you.
Okay, so that said, at this point, why is he not, like, at this point in the game, why is he not going, yeah, these people keep saying these kids saved him from a black thing. Like, why is he not questioning any of this at this point? Because, like, at first, yeah, sure. But this has been going on for months. Okay, blue. I can't do escapade right now. My mom and dad are saying this weird phrase, believe in Nixama and be saved. But who is Nixama? You don't need to know about it, man. I think Tartarus is outside his jurisdiction, so he just leaves it to you. I mean, yes, but like, at some point, he's gotta be like, they keep talking about this black thing. Like, it's none of my business, but there's gotta be something to do with this. I studied all about cats, and I told my dad about it. He said I did a great job, and he was impressed. He promised he was going to convince my mom. I mean, it's hard for it to be in the jurisdiction if they can't see it. True. I hope he can get this cat. Yeah, good luck, guys. Kitty, yeah, it was a ginger one. My bad. His cat staring in his face. Oh no, it's lost! I'm assuming there's the Winter Odin bowl, maybe? Nullify stat debuffs for all allies. That's pretty handy. Sure.
Come back any.
I don't know if I'll use them specifically, but... Wait, hold on. What did that say? The Temperance Arcana may help me grow in more. Huh. Magikure. Fanatical man. Is this the guy that was like lying about having a job to his wife for months? Also, his tie is like sticking straight out. Alright, break over. Time for me to scram. I'll have fun! Listen to the emptiness and empty your own heart. You will hear a sound. This is the sound of Nixama, her heartbeat, her breath, her whisper. When the salvation is at hand, your heart will be free of pain and you will be at peace. But alas, there are still many irredeemable people in the world who cling to this world and doubt Nixama. The pain in your heart will be as burning as the red flames of hell. Alright, dude. Maybe stick, yeah, his tie is just like straight. Maybe stick to finding a job. I'm gonna go as well. Need to wash dishes. Have fun streaming. Yep. You have a good night. I don't know what other. I don't know what other ones they needed, but all right. I need to go back to Aigis. I'm thinking Aigis really is like a later social link because they're really doing it back to back to back to back to back.
So,
I've been continuing my search for Michan-san, but I haven't had any luck yet. Anyway, Minag-san, I would like to walk home with you again. Is that okay? Yes.
thank you very much.
Today is another cold day. Let's hurry before it gets dark. Kitty?
Is that a cat's meow? Could it be? Are you Michan-san?
So he was just chilling here this whole time.
It is Michan-san. Let's go tell the old lady about this.
Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be.
He's packed his briefcase and everything. Oh boy.
This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Michan was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you.
Lonely? Is being by oneself lonely?
Oh, yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you'll find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. No one can truly live alone. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me.
Miss,
Well, Michan, shall we go home? Thank you
Kitty.
so much, you two.
it seems that living is something that can't be done alone.
That's not true. Throw out the good notions that the lady was trying to say. That's not true. You may be right.
Yes,
Because I do think that, deep down everyone needs somebody. So, I guess
it's
it's true
important to
in my
keep
mind.
someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and to touch them. But I do understand one thing. It seems I feel happy when I'm together with you. But I have to wonder if living means to be able to connect with other people. How close to that goal can I come with a body like mine? Just kidding. I've been exceedingly negative lately. I wonder what's wrong with me.
Well, the answer is you've become a deviant.
We should start heading back.
The joke's not dying, I'm sorry.
Oh, welcome back.
I guess his feet must be super cold because she's been extra depressed lately. Oh no! That's it! Mitsuru Senpai and Sanada Senpai went to take their entrance exams today. Oh, good luck! And they're gonna go again tomorrow too. How do they concentrate with everything going on?
No.
Why wouldn't I concentrate? I'm not about to give up. I suppose you could say we're defying fate. But I want to ensure that I'm doing everything that I can be doing. Which is to say that I won't give up either.
Oh, right.
By the way, if you're going to Tartarus, I'll go with you. The final battle is a couple of weeks, and I'm not putting training on hold just because of some exam. Wow, I don't know if I can keep up, but at the very least, I won't give up either. I love that Yukari's talking about them like they aren't in the room with her. I honestly thought when she's like, oh, they're taking their entrance exam. Oh, okay, sure. I thought they were like actually out taking their entrance exam or something like that. I wasn't expecting them to be there. But I guess it is the evening, to be fair. They would probably have that in daytime.
Hey!
I don't really know how they do it, but however they do it, I think they're right to. I actually feel, I'm actually feeling kind of inspired, so maybe I'll do some study on my own too. It wouldn't hurt. Well, but I'll definitely, oh my gosh. It's definitely that time of night where I stumble all of my words. Oh, but I'll also definitely go to Tartarus if you want. No, it's probably a good thing to study, just to study and keep on top of it. And not necessarily have to do it for an exam of any kind.
Hey.
Whenever I see followers of the cult, it just reminds me that there's no way I'll ever devote myself to it. Even if I'm ever swayed to join, hearing Natsuki-chan's voice would snap me back into reality.
Perhaps.
If only everyone could form a strong bond with someone, and then nobody would flock to the cult. That's very true.
By the way,
Come to think of it, have you decided on a career path yet? I recommend being proactive now so that you're not overwhelmed as a third year. Remember, defeating Nyx isn't the end.
Well,
It's a means for us to keep moving forward.
so,
I was thinking about what Strega said about the fall being salvation. Didn't someone else say something similar? Kitsuki, Ryoji, who do you mean? Probably Kitsuki.
yes.
Yeah, I remember Kutsuki-san talking about salvation in the fall. Do you think it was just a coincidence? Probably not. Oh gosh, there we go. The media is attempting to sway public opinion by reporting on Strega's activities as in a positive light. And the most popular queries on the internet include the keywords Nyx, cult, and the end of the world. Do people truly yearn for the fall after all? I mean, half and half probably, but I would say no way because I'm thinking most of them are probably doing it because they're scared and looking for something to follow, and that makes them susceptible for ideas that aren't good ideas. And then you also have the people who just want to go along with a fad. So I think maybe these people don't actually truly believe in it. Some of them probably do, some of them probably don't. But it's hard for me to say in particular.
Is that so?
But if it's gaining traction, then it must mean people are curious. Why on earth would people be interested in the underworld? Perhaps some part of humanity longs for the end? I just kind of go off of Persona knowledge where, like, previous Personas have had something akin to that. You know, that whole, I don't want to think anymore, take the wheel for me kind of stuff. Oh yeah, it was her. And she has nothing new to say. Mama said, oh okay, no she does. I've lost myself. I've become just a puppet who obeys the orders of fortune tellers. She said she can't see my fortune anymore. I always thought that paying attention to your fortune was the smart way to live. Have I really become a puppet? What am I supposed to do? Okay, yeah, like, it looked like her. I mostly noticed her outfit. I'm like, it seems familiar to the fortune teller person. Or the person addicted to fortune telling. A puppet who obeys fortune tellers, huh? That sounds like a pretty accurate description to me. I hope she wakes up soon. Oh, right, they had. Oh, you just wanted fortune stuff. Did you have anything new? Because other people said you did. Yeah, it's a unique outfit. It's very cute. I do like it. It's just, I was like, this seems familiar. So no. Basically, there's nothing there. But she did have some different dialogue, it looks like. You know what? Let's check out the other thing. Picture anyone you wish to intensify your relationship with and click the button below. Who should I think of? You know, what if... I would say Mitsuru just to get hers up since I've been focusing Aigis, but what if that will push me over to the third and then I can get Mitatsu even though it's late in the game. Praying, current progress 3%. Continue focusing while you wait. Our progress bar seems to be stuck at 3%. I'll continue thinking of Yuko. It seems the prayer is done. Having meditated, oh my gosh, on our relationship, Yuko feels more important to me. I feel like the bond I have with Yuko has grown stronger. If you would like to ask for another prayer, please purchase another offering pass. I would still have to spend that time with her though, that would make sense. Can't be that easy. There's no school today. Katsu. Oh, okay. There is Tanaka. They just didn't say anything about it.
It's amazing. I'm going to do.
Oh boy. 4 salvation badges. 1 for every member of the household. You can't be safe without them. But wait. We'll also... He doesn't even say, but wait, there's more! We'll also provide a set of 4 disaster-proof backpacks. Now how much will you do pay?
Not bad.
You may be surprised to learn it's only 29,800 yen. Await the apocalypse in style. Oh, what's this? I'm hearing the cries of the people. I'm hearing the phones ringing off the hook. Oh, okay. We're already completely sold out, 100%. Sorry, folks, but when it's gone, it's gone.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time, next Sunday, same time, same channel. In real life, this would be an insult to the person you're trying to get closer with. Yeah, I would feel closer to you because I was on the dates and thinking of you. Oh, Tanaka, dude knows what he wants and what the fans want. I mean, yeah, he does. Man, it was because he didn't do the. But wait, there's more. Do we have nothing? No. All right. What do we got for her here? Tanaka's great though.
By the way,
It's getting pretty obvious who believes in the cult and who doesn't. Do you have any friends besides us who don't believe in the cult? Who? I don't know. I don't. I would say I think so, I guess. Because I'm sure there's probably someone, but there's no middle answer of, I'm not sure.
oh wow!
That's reassuring. I think this kind of thing really reflects a person's virtue. I have no idea.
It couldn't be.
The machine that malfunctioned in the camera room. Or the camera room, that too, I guess. In the command room, the camera. Oh, don't mind me, I just realized something. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Oh, there's no new recording, so... Yeah, the computer room. She like, wait a minute. I don't really have things to do. I guess I can do the shrine, I guess. Is this the same old lady that lost her cat? Because that would be sad if it is. I heard Nick-sama will save our world. My life's been going downhill and I'm getting tired of it. At my lowest point, I found out that about Nick-sama and my heart came to life again. I think it's the same model. Yeah, it's probably the same model. I'm sure they reuse them, but I'm just like, please don't be that old lady that we actually helped with the cat. How about it? Will you let Nick-sama into your heart too? Oh, but I'm not telling you what you should believe or anything. After all, I didn't believe at first either. And that's a cool story, bro. Well, I don't know. I should go for like Kenji, but I just don't care. I guess do Mitsuru, I guess. I'm sure they could probably all go up more than likely, but I have no idea for sure. $500 yen.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day?
Salut.
Strega believes the fall will bring salvation, but I wonder what my grandfather thought of it. He didn't believe in the future, so perhaps he also thought like Strega. That's just speculation. The dead cannot speak on their own behalf, so we may never know. Very true. Aigis wants to do planters. Sure. Do you want to check on the rooftop planters today? I mean, sure. I've been wondering about how our plants are doing lately.
Yes.
Thank you. Then I will get prepared and head to the rooftop right away. Aigis has given the plants her full attention.
How much longer until they can be harvested?
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like it'll be a big harvest.
That should be enough for today. Let's head back now.
I guess we'll get started.
Let's get started, shall we? Zoka Zoka Bessa Bessa. There's been an awful lot going on in the world lately, but you shouldn't let it get to you. Many people are overly susceptible to the effects of the occult. Yeah, seriously. The worst thing a magician can do is lose control. Always do what must be done and you'll be fine. Anyway, today's lecture is on the magic of ancient Greece. Greece is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy and rationality, but the arts of the curse advanced right alongside of those lofty notions. While Greece was home to the great philosophers like Socrates, Thales, and Plato, it was also the home of legendary enchantresses. For example, there was Medea, the passionate sorceress of Colchis. She was a witch who didn't hesitate to kill her brother or even her own children. Then there was Circe, something like that, daughter of Helios, who was an expert in both poison and medicine. Without Hermes' help. Hermes. It's such weird when you add a, like, I can't properly English right now. I'm sorry. I know I'm trying to think of when you add like the extra S onto the end. Like it's weird trying to say Hermes with that in the back of that, and it just messes me up. Cersei? Well, see, no, I know it's Hermes. Talking is hard. I know it's Hermes, but like Hermes, I guess. I don't know. Because, the extra S. You know, I'm tired, alright? I'm gonna blame this on being tired. The legendary Odysseus would have been turned into a pig by Cersei, sorry. These may have been only myths, but reading between the lines, you can see ancient Greece's views on magic. Greek magic began taking shape around the 8th century BC. It was around the same time that the police or city-states were developing. Like many ancient civilizations, they worshipped gods for the protection. There were temples that priestesses attended. These women would double as oracles. Gradually, however, these ceremonies were performed in secret rather than in public. The reason for this was the people's desire to monopolize the power of the gods. They copied the barbaric practices of legend, sacrifices, drinking, orgiastic festivals. Dangerous acts such as these became widespread. Apollo, Dionysus, Ophelius. I said that wrong, it's fine. These were the gods that they invoked when performing the rituals. Are you all paying attention? Don't cross the river Styx now. How about I toss out a question for you? I don't know, it's all Greek to me. Da-dunch. Get it wrong and your aura will shift. Zoka, besa, besa. Now who to pick? I choose thee, Aristotle, because it's always me. I've mentioned 2 Greek sorceresses. One was Medea. Who was the other?
Good.
Your aura is as clear as the mountain spring. Anyway, back to the lecture. It was that secrecy which turned the priestesses into sorceresses. Teachings originally meant to bring salvation to the body and soul fell into mere debauchery, which lured people down the hideous path of immoral practices. Necrophilia, using babies as a potion or spell ingredients. This was the birth of the abominable dark arts. God. Necrophilia had to make it into there at some point, I guess. Alright, well. Alright, I think that's that. I'm just probably gonna call it. This is getting pretty close. It's not quite there, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Time to redeem an extra hour. Yes. I don't have anyone to raid. This was very fun. Yeah, it's always good to have you guys here. Let me see. Who else? There's actually not very many people doing reload right now. Someone's saying is, well, I'm never taking the metro again. Well... Okay, well, I guess our option is the, well, I'm never taking the metro again. Because, the other options are like... What is it? A demo and then going on to something else. I guess there's this other person here. I don't know. I guess we'll just do this person here. Hold on, so I can start streaming. I can send everyone to you, which, I mean, you to yourself. Let's go. Alright, I'm just gonna send it to this random person. Alright, have a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and get this raid started here. You guys have a good night. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow when we do our re-clear and hopefully start M4S. That'll be exciting. That'll be at 8 CST time. But otherwise, you guys have a good night. And thank you for being here, of course. So, here we go.